Let me see. Make sure I'm live over there. Live. Let me see if it's. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hello, good evening, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. Damn, I'm rushing the hours. Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for being here. Um, this is somewhat of a response video. Um, Corny, Corny, Miss Corny, Corny. Um, I'm not a Christian, not a Christian, but I believe in God. And as a child is born, right? Um, they don't come to their mom identified as a baby. When the doctors or the nurse pass that child over to the mother, how would she know whether her child is gay or not? And what's wrong? Who are you to say that you're above a gay person? Who are any one of us to know if we're not the odd ones out and they were the chosen? Kwani, I'm tired. I'm tired of you. You think all of this over and over and over again. None of this is funny. None of it is funny. At one time, you don't know if you want to be pro-black. You don't know what you want to be. You speak to people loving at one end and you calling people nigger bitches. The only nigger is you. It's you. You're the nigger. Okay? Leave people alone because apparently you think that white people is superior to us. They're superior to you, bitch. Yes, I listened to you so long. And first it was funny. It's nothing fucking funny about it. So if nobody don't want to tell you, let me address you. Okay? Because like I say, when I'm doing my commentary, I have no fucking friends. After the commentary, everything is normal. Okay? So it is what it is. Now, Miss Corny, I don't know what happened with yourself and Miss Bless Watkins. Miss Bless Watkins is a woman of a particular age. Bitch, so it's you. And as we get old, it's just the blueprint of life. Your fucking titties is gonna drop down, your breasts, whatever, your boobs, whatever is gonna drop, it's gonna go fucking south. Nothing stand up forever, and including our men. Okay? So I don't know what the fuck is your problem. Calling somebody old, okay, we do a lot of crap, but that's not a fucking read, okay? It's not a read. Now let's start with where you started. Um, you talking about people kissing people's ass. You're the biggest ass kisser because you leave from the fuck where you at to come and follow a gay man, a straight out gay man. Because that man never said he was bi. He's straight out gay. Okay? Get that straight. Okay. Now, it's a response video, kind of. Now, she's cursing Spirit Boy because he adopted his cousin's kids. Okay? How the fuck that gonna be a read? Something is wrong with you. You need to go to AA or whatever you use and get off of it. It's getting the best of you. Get the fuck off of it. Because that is something, that is what family do. Jump into fucking action. Okay? Because that's the right thing to do. He did not leave his cousin's children to go into care. Like what happened to your grandchildren, allegedly. Okay? You said you raised your kids already. It's the one of the most amazing things, okay, to have grandchildren. Because things that you didn't do with your kids, you do with your grandchildren. You spoil them, you do a lot. A lot of people are able to say they have grandchildren. This man did nothing else but what a normal human being would do, and you cursing him. Whether she got impregnated by a crackhead, a method, or whatever head, he jumped in, he was sober, and he jumped into action and got those babies. Okay? 1 minute. Okay, how many people? 1 minute. You told me to clean up. How many women don't have one, two, three, four different children for them? You don't know their fucking story, Corny. You don't know their story. So you're saying it is good for a woman if she's getting beat down. You don't know the situation. That don't mean that person's promiscuous because they have several baby daddies. Sometimes they're running from one to the next to the next. Who knows? Because of being treated badly, nobody knows. That don't make that person a whore or a loose woman. So there again, you got things fucked up. Okay? Okay. She said she said Spirit Boy adopted his cousins and threw them away. What proof did you have that he threw them away? Spirit Boy told his story over and over again. Were you too high? You have a comprehension problem? What is it, Corny? What is it? What is the problem? What is it, Quan? What is it? How could you curse a man and these kind of lies? You know it's lies. You know it's lies. Okay? You don't know. At least he did something better than you did. Okay? You walked away from yours. Remember? You walked away from yours. And then you say it's nobody's business. But a man brought it out here. And then it became our business too. Okay. All right. Okay. Every children have a tendency of lying or making up stories. Remember your words, right? These children was born to someone who was under, had substance abuse or whatever. So these kids got, they got damaged by that. Okay. Some of these babies were born addicted to some of the substance that the mother was in, ingesting. I don't know. I didn't have to deal with none of kids like that. But nevertheless, it is what it is. He jumped into action, adopting a child. Quan. It's not an easy process. It's a lot of running around. It's a lot of paperwork. It's a lot of your business have to be out there. You weren't even ready. You were so selfish that you didn't even have, okay, before a child goes into care, they would ask for the family members to step up, so because they don't want to put these children in care. You didn't even want to do that. Now, he, on the other hand, jumped into action, right? And he went and he did what he had to do, all those paperwork and all of that, to adopt a child. Like I said, it's not easy. So you want to understand that anyway. Because if allegedly you left your grandchildren, young kids, to go into care, and you didn't give a damn, so what you don't care about that. You wouldn't care, or you wouldn't understand. That is not a read on Spillet Boy. That is something to take your hat off, because we don't know if he was planning a family, but something happened. And he did not add or said, oh my God, I'm a gay man. No, he jumped into action. He's a man. And he's a human being. And these were his kinfolks. Okay? And he did what he had to do that normal people would do. Jump into action. Get a home, find a home for the babies. Things did not work out. Spiller Boy said he's paying child support. That means these children were placed somewhere by his choice, because it was the betterment for the children. Okay? So all that shit you saying, Quan, that heated floor got your ass too heated. You need to jump into that Olympic-sized pool in your backyard and cool the fuck off. I'm tired of you with the nigger this and the nigger that and the pro-black and all of that. You talking about what's her name? Miss Watkins. Why are you picking on her? So if her breast touch the ground, your breast gonna touch the ground too, bitch. She maybe have bigger boobs than you. All of our breasts gonna touch the ground one day. Okay, should you live so long? Okay, so you are a peer. Okay, so what is your problem? You're no spring chicken. You may look like a chicken, but you all bet you are foul. You're fucking foul. Get it together. Okay, let me hear what else you have to say so I could respond to your stupid ass. You see, and that's your problem. You know what? You did the children a favor. That's your problem. You are a vulgar, very vile woman for no reason at all. You got to bring in with the this and the that and all that. It seems like you're lacking of dick, bitch. It looks like you have a real problem, because you should be the last one to speak about anyone. You aren't you the lady that was crying because 5 hurt your fucking feelings? Huh? Weren't you the lady that went to Vegas because although you were I think they invited you, then they disinvited you. I don't know what the hell happened, but you were there. Was that Curtis you were with? Isn't Curtis your husband? Or that was just a male friend? Because you know what? You told your whole story there. Because I can't see no woman. I'm going with my husband or my man in a place of Vegas. Come on, it has so much to do. And you sat your stupid ass. And that's how I saw you for the first time. You came on camera. And I was like, poor this poor lady. I was one of the persons in your chat and kept you company. I was feeling so sad for you. Not knowing he's the biggest jackass out here. Love to criticize. And he's the biggest baby and ass kisser and ass licker. After you came all the way down to accompany this man to go against another female, right? So who is the pussy? He is the pussy. He's a big pussy because this woman is living in a different state and he's taking her to court, right? Because he's scared of her. You know what? You're just a coward like he is. Just a coward like he is. And after you did all of that, he rejected your ass yet again. He used you and abused you, chew you up and spit you to fuck out. Aren't you tired, Quan Quan? Quan Quan, go have a seat. Go jump in that pool, baby. Turn off the heated floors. It's not working. Something is definitely wrong with you. You're always with nigga this, nigga that. You have a problem. You didn't want to be, according to you, a nigga, huh? But you were born one, bitch. And you're going to stay one until the day you fucking die. And the only nigga up in here is you, bitch. Because you see, like I said, everything is a little funny until it's getting ridiculous. Because if another race call us nigger, this whole sector go crazy. Oh my God, it's all, oh my God, it's racism, it's this, it's that. But there you got a jackass. Every opportunity she have, nothing else in her vocabulary. Nigga this, you nigga bitches. What it make you? You when the lady said that Google worked for you? You said Google worked for you, right? But here you is in the slum with us. What are you doing here, Quan Quan? What are you doing here among us? Huh? You didn't even build your channel from scratch. Bradley did that for you. Bradley gave you that push. Bradley made sure of that. At least you could say he did one good thing for you. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know if it's because of your size and you always speaking about you snatch, you this, you that. What the fuck did it even earn your fucking husband? Huh? Did it earn your husband? What did you get? What do you have that another woman don't have? What the fuck you have? You're cursing now, Uncle Tim. What are you cursing that man for? Hmm? What are you cursing that man for? Before I get down to the Guinness, what are you cursing that man for? Hmm? You're cursing him about his status. You're cursing him about this. You're cursing him about his social security. My dear child, he's not on welfare. What he's earning right now is what he put in. That means he had to have a job. He had to be working to get those benefits. Okay? Just like how you're tagging off luggage at the airport or whatever the fuck you're doing at the airport, and when you get of age, you will get those benefits. It's the same thing. Okay? It's the same goddamn thing. I don't know what is your goddamn problem. Sometimes you sound like an ass. Maybe you are an ass. They said you look like a camel. I wouldn't put that on you. I don't like to call people, to compare them to animal. I wouldn't do that to you. But sometimes you act like one. I wouldn't say you resemble one. But Quan, you have a big mouth. And I don't know if people is afraid to tell you how disgusting and really, you too much. You're doing too fucking much out here, bitch. You go drink your cheap liquor. You gotta be on some cheap shit. Because day in and day out, you drunk like that. What the fuck you drinking, lady? Or what the fuck you smoking? What is your problem? And then you come up cursing everybody. And these people is in your chat supporting your ass. And just the other day, I think a couple of hours ago, you asking thumbs up. Was it you? I think thumbs up the video. Why the fuck you want the video to thumbs up? Why you want these nigga bitches to thumbs up your fucking video, you bitch? Hmm? You work for, oh, I don't work for Google. Google work for me. Yes, Google work for me. I don't work for Google. Google work for me. You lying, delusional. I don't even know what else to call you. You pick on everybody. You pick, look, you had it DKL. That man and you, I thought was such a beautiful friendship. For that man to even take you to meet his mother, what you did with that. You know what? It seems like you weren't loved. You weren't really loved as a child. Oh, come into that. You act like you had such a proper upbringing. and your parents, you said your dad or whoever take care of this for you with this Google shit, and I'm listening to this and I'm like, Lord, you know, any ass with a phone could do commentary. Hey, it is what it is, right? Google full in their pockets meanwhile, and they throw the chump change to the rest, right? Instead of we trying, everybody could win here, but no, that's not good enough for some of you. I don't know if it's frustration. I don't know if it's your deeds. Go to church, bitch. Go to church. Quan, go to fuck the church. Get baptized. I don't know what kind of demon is in you that you could never be happy. You could never. You back, you forth. You back, you forth. Quan, you're the weakest bitch here. Because you look like you threatened by the LGBTQ, the gay community. You are threatened by them. What happened? Somebody close to you is gay and you can't accept it? Let's talk. Quan, is it somebody close to you that is gay and you can't handle it? Does that make you less than a woman? I have gay ones in my family, and I love them equally, and I'm proud of them equally. You miserable, hateful little bitch. I'm tired with the hate shit. And especially coming from a woman. I don't know who raised your children. You're a hateful woman. But something is the problem. You know what? This is something deeper. Because the way how you're acting with the gay community, it seems like a man take away your man, huh? Quan? Did you lose your man to a man? Is that what happened? That's not our fucking fault. That's not Spirit Boy fault. That's not Sean Bradley fault. Okay? That's not the rest of the gay community, because I can't remember everybody's name right now. That's not their fault. They didn't do that. And you need to cut it out. Enough is enough. And with the nigga this and the nigga this and the nigga this and the nigga this. And I heard you have a medley of people in your family. They invite you to Thanksgiving and all of that. Are you able to sit at that table, at your family's table? Because you know what? I think not. You know why? Every fucking holiday, Labor Day is coming up, and you starting up fucking early. You starting very early. I've never heard you say you traveled to go to your mom for Thanksgiving or for Christmas. I've never heard. The first thing you're going to go to defense, you're going to say, oh, it's not for our business. Lady, your business is all up in here because your mother helped the guy over there. And she was just disgusted. And all that proper upbringing and all of that. Okay? I came from a third world country. I grew up in this country. But you know what? My parents would dare not speak of any of their kids to a total stranger. Never. My father was always a gentleman. Never heard my father curse. Never. But my mom had a loose lip. You know what she said? Who is this? Are you the police? No. What the fuck you want? Fuck off. Fuck you. Bam! And hang up that phone. But no. Your mother engaged in conversation because you look like you're a problem child. You was always a problem. You must be the black sheep of the family because you never went anywhere to say, oh, I'm going here, I'm going there with family. No. You're always so miserable. And don't even lie and say you went anywhere because we know that all holidays you're here drunk as a skunk and just fighting with anybody in your way. For no reason at all, unprovoked. But guess what? You provoked me now. Like I said, if the rest of the people, because you got a big mouth, and everybody's got a big mouth, maybe people don't want to bother with you. I don't know. Listen, Quan, nobody's scared of you. You know, let me speak for myself. I'm not afraid of you. Who the hell you think you are? That you could address people however the fuck you want to address them. Okay? You have a problem, take it home. Take it from your roots. That started there. That's not our fucking problem. We have a life, unlike you. And you're talking about traveling, traveling, travel. Bitch, start taking international flights. Okay? Go and see how other parts of the world live. And then we could talk. Domestic flights is bullshit. Anybody could do that. Anyone could do that. Like I said, I'm sick and I'm tired of you. Because you come after the gay community like they're in your way. Like they're bothering you. These people is not bothering you. Like they're less than. You're the one and you call yourself a queen. I would stop addressing you as queen when you're no fucking queen. Because the queen, that's royalty, right? The queen grandkids and the queen family, right? It's accounted for. It's the queen, right? I don't think none of them would be in care. Nobody would be in care, Quan. So guess what? You didn't pass the mark to be a queen, lady. Because even your race you're cursing. You're even mad that you came out black. Go talk to your mama. Go speak to her. Go and speak to her. Don't bring that shit out here to us. We have not a fucking thing to do with that. Nothing to do with that. You came out here and acting, you condemn everybody. You spoke about Kasha. You spoke about, and I still see you was speaking. You're looking at everybody else's pocket, Quan. Right? You're jealous-hearted. I don't know what to call you. Because you wanted that nickel and dime, right? You fighting for that too. You're fighting for that. And anyone else that get a cash app or to get a super chat, you were counting it. And you were talking down to these people. But it's the same thing you want, right, Quan? Quan, you're not a friend to nobody. You got to start first with self-love. You got to love yourself first. Dovey, watch out for this bitch. She cannot befriend nobody. No one. Because when you don't do, she's very demanding. Because she don't have any say in her home. I don't know. Maybe she's lonely. I don't know where Curtis normally be. Maybe for all we know, he could be a gay or bisexual man. And that's why she's mad with all of the gay community. Like I said, something is going on. Because when you mumbling, you can't know like that. Which man, whether gay or straight, is not going to say, honey, come to bed. Stop. All day, all night. You going at it. You going at it. You going at it. Like that? Why? Nobody fucking bother you. And if Spillet Boy clean up or what he wants to do, it's a response. He's free to, oh, why don't you call Google and stop him? You remember Google worked for you. You should call Google and set him straight. You see how delusional you are? You so stupid you sung up here. Huh? But it's a nigga this and a nigga that. That's what I'm mad about. Okay? You're doing too much. And Spillet Boy did, my hat's off to him, about claiming and taking those two babies that I know he wasn't prepared. You know what? Guess what? He wasn't prepared for that. That make it even the merrier. He was not prepared for that. And like I said, it's a lot of running around. He had to jump into action. And that make him gay, straight, or whatever. He's much more than you could ever see. Okay? And what it is, I don't like to use the word jealous. That is speaking about your, I don't even know, you're very insecure. Because when you're comparing a gay man, who told you that a drag queen, a bisexual or whatever, other than a transgender, who told you these these men wants to be a woman. Who told you they want a vagina? Who told? And then you're always giving up your vagina. Your vagina is not working for you, and nobody want that. Mail it back to sender. And nobody want that. That didn't even put a ring on your finger. Please stop giving it up. Stop throwing it out there. It's of no value. If it's worthless to you, how is it going to be have worth for anyone else? Look, Quan, go sit your ass down somewhere, okay? Go to AA. You need triple A and whatever else. You need to go catch that other lady and join hand and go hopscotch somewhere, and you all sit down somewhere to get sober. Okay? Really, it's not funny anymore. You're a grown woman, a middle-aged woman. Okay? You should lead by example, because one day you want to be a lady, then you want to be a queen. You got some fucking nerves. You got a lot of nerve. You want to be a queen. You don't even know where your kids are. And the next thing too, not one time yet I've ever heard you. I don't know if your kids is living in the same city as you are. The holiday season, how come people normally say, oh, my daughter invite me, I'm going to my daughter, or my son want me to, and all of that. That fight when you have to be thinking, who am I going to go to? This one's going to... None of that. Listen, that's not our fault that you were not loved because of your action. I could just imagine maybe the amount of embarrassment that you put upon your family, that they're so happy to have something like the internet for them to escape your bullshit. Maybe God never knows how much they tried with you. But coming after Spirit Boy, okay, it's not that I'm talking for anyone. Right is right. Right is fucking right. The reads that you have on him, no, baby. You are the one. You are the one. You cannot drag anybody. First, you got to clean up your own backyard before you go to someone else's home. Clean up your own home before you could go step over. You have a lot of cracks and creases. Take care of your own business, lady, before you could be taking care of someone else's. You have a problem. You don't have a man. I think Curtis is like a piece of accessory. So you dress and like you look for the pocketbook now, so, or your earrings or whatever. It's a piece of accessory. That's all he is to you, right? Quan. You're miserable, right? You know why you're so miserable? Because guess what? Your family rejected your ass. They don't want anything to do with you. They don't want anything to do with you. And then you don't have a man. Or if you have a man, it's a shared man. It's a shared man. We all saw it. We saw the pictures. We saw this man posing with what they say allegedly that's his real family. We saw that. You were nowhere in the pictures. It's not to say you were separated there and you were in the next, next album, whatever. So you have a problem. Because you know what? You are the drag. Because guess what? I'll be damned in this time here, this century, to be sharing dick. You should start there. You should start there. Stop sharing a dick. Quan. You too old for that, baby. You are better off taking care of your grandchildren, because you see those same grandchildren, maybe they will be there to help you wipe your ass as you get older. Okay? Because you know what? A lot of things that people wouldn't do for us, those grandkids, they're very valuable as far as I'm concerned. Family. That's the thing you're lacking. Family. And that's why you hate Spirit Boy, huh? His mother loved him. He came from a close-knit family, right? You can't say the same. So what you do? You take your anger and your curse and you put it over there. We're not buying it, okay? We're not buying what you're selling, bitch. We're not buying what you're selling. And you could scream and you could holler and all of that. All right? You could do a lot. But you know what? Like I say, I have things to do. I have someone waiting for me. I have a guest in the house downstairs. So I want to behave very nice and proper. You see? Or else I'd dig right down in your asshole. I'd dive right down there and give you what for. You could come at me, you could ignore me. I don't give a fuck. I really don't care one way or the other. But this was in me. And because you going after this man for adopting his cousin kids, something you should have done with your guy. I don't know, something about kids touched me. It touches me. Because you know what? Being in certain places and seeing what happened. Because sometimes these kids is fostered by beautiful people. Okay? And sometimes these kids are being molested and all of that. So like the luck of the draw. And you as the grandmother, you spend all this fucking time talking to strangers. What is it gaining you? Why don't you go read a story time? Okay, if even your grandchildren is not with you, you could go read a story time on the phone. Say something. Do something, bitch. Instead of you spreading all this hate. You're a hateful, you're a hateful, disgusting, vile. I don't even know what else to call you. I don't even know what else to say. But the hatred for the gay community, you touch me there. Because I have to fucking represent. You hear me? Because I have family members that is gay. And bitch, you're not going to talk down to them. You're not going to spread those kind of hatred, you little vermin, you little flea. And like I said, I'm tired of you. And this hate spreading like that. What you learn in the other generation? Huh? What are you learning them? What you teaching? Huh? What you teaching? Spreading hate. And when another nation do that, everything, nigger bitches. But it's the same nigger bitches that you call us. It's there supporting your ass in the in your chat. One day, they're gonna stop coming here. Mark my words. Enough is enough. Sometimes it's funny, but enough is enough. You're getting too fucking comfortable with this. Because 80, you gotta say what? I would say like 50 or more in this sector here. It's gay men. Don't you know that? What the fuck you doing here? Then get out and go somewhere else. Nobody send and fucking call you here. No one sent and called you here. No one forced you to be here. No one forced you to be here. You want to be here, right? So live with it. Okay? Nobody here, I'm quite certain Spirit Boy is not fucking Curtis or whoever you fucking. Trust and believe. I know that for a fact. He's not fucking a man. Go find a man for yourself. Go take care. Go try to see if you could make peace with your family. Something. Do something. But you know what? You're going to have respect. You're going to have respect. You're going to have respect. Because all the nigger bitches, no. First it was funny, but no more. It's not funny. Because when other people come with a slip of the tongue or whatever it may be, everybody get down on them and they want to run them out of the sector and they want to do that. And I'm a mixed race. And I'm representing all fucking angles. Okay? You hateful little bitch. I'm going to catch up with you later. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. It is really, she's overdoing it. She's doing too much. And I'm just so sick of it. I'm very sick of it. Enough is enough. And that's all I have to say. Enough is enough. And it is what it is. I had to answer her today. I couldn't wait until later. Because along with she calling us nigger bitches and the gay community, she's coming one too many times. She's not even isolating one person. She's coming for the whole fucking community. Like you're going to run them out or whatever. Like when somebody's born, they say, oh, I want to be gay. I want to be gay. Okay? You are, one more thing, guys. One more thing. Give me 1 minute. 1 minute, please. 1 minute. Yeah, one more thing. Quan. You're the people that you are the kind of people that send a lot of young people to suicide because a lot of kids, people like you with the hate and disowning your family because of who they are. Bitches like you. When we have a suicide note, it's people like you that did it. You hateful bitch. Ladies and gentlemen, take this thing very seriously because a lot of times we don't know a lot of teenage suicide and all of that. These are the reasons because they're scared to come out and let their family because for ridiculing disowning them and all of these things. She is one of them. I could see her doing something like that. People like that, I have no place in my life for bitches like that. Corny, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Go drop on a pole, bitch. Go kick rocks on the open expressway at rush hour, bitch. Bye, guys. Thank you for being here.